Good afternoon, Firehouse Wine Club members and others out there. Today we're going to talk about the three wines selected for the release of this next month's date. The first wine is a champagne from Reims Champagne, and it is the Louis Roeder Brut Premier non-vintage, which is a very old champagne house from 1776 when Declaration of Independence was signed. But this particular champagne is made from 40% Pinot Noir, 40% Chardonnay, and 20% Pinot Meunier. And what I look for in champagnes is consistency. That's probably the most important thing for me. And this one, the style it has, is just unique. It has beautiful freshness, finesse, a creamy texture, and one of the most important things that I look for in a champagne is the finish. And this one finishes with a kiss of sourdough at the end, which is what I look for in a champagne. The second wine that I'm pouring today is from the vintage 2017 Sonoma Coast Pinot Noir. And this wine has got a lot of history. The famous Mondavis, they've got this prime Sonoma Coast property. This Pinot Noir is 100% whole cluster fermented. It is one of the most dazzling, unique Pinot Noirs from California. It is a wow Pinot Noir. You'll love this, 100% Pinot Noir. It has black raspberries, bright cherries, violets, some Asian spices, some almost like a little touch of tobacco, mushrooms. It's just layers and layers of nuances that you get from this wine. It is unfined, unfiltered, and it's the 2017. You can enjoy this now and you'll be in heaven. Or it could cellar for 3, 5, 10 years. I had the opportunity to drink this with Carlo Mondavi, and we tried it with side by side with a Chambolle from the heart of Burgundy. And if you want to go to Burgundy, open a bottle of Rain, and you'll feel like you're in Burgundy. And Rain is actually the meaning of research in agriculture and enology, natural. They know how to make Pinot Noirs from their father and grandfather, Robert Mondavi and Tim Mondavi. You'll love this one. Cheers. This is our third wine. This is from Quilceda Creek Winery, and this is from the Columbia Valley in Washington State. Vintage is 2000. Spectacular vintage. I remember the 1998. This is the same wine, but on steroids. This is an amazing wine. This is 97, 95% Cabernet Sauvignon and has very little Cabernet Franc and then a splash of Merlot, like 2% Merlot. It is one of the best Cabernets in America. They have focused on making Bordeaux style wines for a long time. This one, if you can imagine drinking something that tastes like black raspberries, pipe tobacco, there's some chocolate covered raspberries in there, that mocha chocolatey flavors, and it's aged in 100% French oak. I remember the Quilceda Creek with the famous André Talashev, which is his great uncle, Paul Bullitt, the owner of Quilceda Creek. They just focus on making some of the best wines. And if there was a first growth classification in America, Quilceda Creek will be first growth. Any vintage they make, it's always been an acclaimed wine. So there you have it. Club members, this is what you have to look forward to. The 3 wines: Champagne Louis Roederer Rue Première. We have the Rain Royal St. Robert Pinot Noir from Sonoma Coast, and then the amazing 2000 vintage of the Quilceda Creek from Columbia Valley in Washington State. And you can cellar these, otherwise you enjoy them in now and in the years to come.